where does the term scapegoat come from? Well, it comes from the Bible. Chapter 16 of Leviticus is all about the Day of Atonement, which is also known as Yom Kippur. The high priest on the Day of Atonement, and you can read all about this in chapter 16. You can read the whole chapter and get all the details. But the high priest was supposed to make several sacrifices. 1 bull, 2 goats, and 1 ram. The bull was the first offering that was to be made, and that was to cover the sin of the high priest, the priests, and his family unit. That was the first sacrifice that was to be made. Then one of the goats, chosen by Lot, would then be sacrificed as a sin offering. We're going to go over that in chapter 4 of Leviticus. And then the ram was sacrificed as a burnt offering. So if you noticed, there is 1 goat that's left over. And Leviticus 16:10 says this, "The scapegoat shall be presented alive before the Lord to be used for making atonement by sending it into the wilderness as a scapegoat." Then skipping down to verses 21 and 22, he is to lay both hands, that's the high priest, is to lay both hands on the head of the live goat and confess over it all the wickedness and rebellion of the Israelites, all their sins, and put them on the goat's head. He shall send the goat away into the wilderness in the care of someone appointed for the task. The goat will carry on itself all their sins to remote places, and the man shall release it in the wilderness. This practice of a scapegoat is a foreshadowing of Jesus Christ. Jesus is our scapegoat. Isaiah 53:6, "We all like sheep have gone astray. Each of us has turned to our own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all." That's Isaiah prophesying of the coming Messiah being the scapegoat for us. Revelation 13:8 calls Jesus the Lamb who was slain from the creation of the world. From the creation of the world, Jesus was slain as our scapegoat. Hebrews 10:10, all of Hebrews 10 is phenomenal in talking about the whole sacrificial system and how it points to Jesus. But verse 10 in particular says, "We have been made holy through the sacrifice of the body of Jesus Christ once for all." Jesus is our scapegoat. Continuing on, verse 5,